Hey guys, in this video, you'll hear how I use my for sale by owner script that I created to achieve a listing appointment out of a FSBO. I use this script on all my for sale by owner calls, and I have a pretty high success rate with it. You'll find the script down in the description below. I also have the script right here, and just quickly going over it, I have highlighted three questions, and those are the three main questions that I ask for sale by owners. The first question I ask is, I'm calling to see if you're allowing realtors to bring you a buyer for the home. Now, I don't want to say I'm bringing you a buyer for the home, but the reason I ask that is because I want to know if they're one, at least open to working with an agent, and two, it tells me that I'm halfway there on the commission, because typically they would offer a 2.5 to 3%. So it tells me one, that they are open to working with agents, and two, that I'm halfway there on the commission. Then I just kind of go into some small talk with them. You know, how are the showings on the home? How are you doing them? Is it a lockbox? Is it vacant? Just kind of general questions to get a feel for the client, make them a bit more comfortable. And then the second main question I ask is, now, worst case scenario, if the house for whatever reason doesn't sell in the next month or two, are you open to working with an agent at that point? That puts it a few months out into the future. So they're, hey, a few months from now, I guess, yeah, I would be open to that. Most people are. And then right after I say that, I say, well, let's say I was able to net you the same amount of money or more right now if we were able to put it on the market. Would you be open to just hearing about that 15, 20 minutes of your time? It's hard to say no to that. I'm saying I can net you the same or more. Typically, for sale by owners, biggest objection is just the cost of commission. So that really defeats all of that for them. Now, this script works flawlessly most times, and if it doesn't work, it's a very light, friendly conversation, and I call them again in a month. So I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoy the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And again, you'll find the FSBO script in the description. Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. I was calling about your property for sale in Ravenna.
Yes.
Yeah, my name's David. I am a realtor, but I'm just seeing if you're allowing realtors to bring you a buyer for the property.
Yes, if you can certainly do that.
Yeah. Typically, there is a small commission to that. Are you open to paying that, or are you requiring the buyers to pay that small fee?
What would the fee be?
It's negotiable between me and you, but typically it's right around 3%.
Okay, because I had somebody that say it would be like $1,500 or whatever. But
again, it's negotiable. Typically, the split is 3%. That's just traditionally what it is. But if you're offering $1,500, then it's just a fee that you offer to incentivize people to bring you buyers.
no, absolutely. In fact, the first fellow I got started with, he bought a couple investors or whatever, and the one guy couldn't get the money. He was interested, but it's a fixer-upper, and we're just not sure what to do with it, my husband and I, and we want to sell. We're about leases and that such. We don't want to do that. But no, if you have somebody that would be interested, absolutely, we could certainly negotiate something.
Certainly. I mean,
I don't expect anybody to do anything for free. I put it to you that way.
No, I appreciate that.
I just was a little nervous about, signing up and paying between 5 and 7%.
Right.
And see what happens,
I totally understand. Yeah. It seems like a good investment property. I mean, I'm sure you saw the property on Denny Road that sold for $145, similar condition to yours.
Mine needs some cosmetic. We're trying to figure out whether, like, the siding on the one side, the whole house, and the garage could probably be sided, but we just thought, well, let's just try it like it is. We, look into pricing and stuff like that. So we figured we would price it to go or whatever.
Makes sense. Now, just out of curiosity, let's say if I was able to net you the same amount of money or more, are you open to putting it on the market if we didn't lock you into a contract?
Yeah, I probably would be.
Okay. Yeah.
And just so, there is updates there as far as windows. Some of the bigger things have been taken care of, but I think that might have been in. My daughter helped me by putting it online.
Yeah.
And I told her, to make sure they know that the furnace and the windows and all that's fairly new, but
well, yeah.
No, we just went unloaded because my husband's ready to retire. I'm already retired, and it's too much. We're not good landlords.
Yeah, it's a tough business to be in. Well, yeah, I mean, I was reaching out. I looked at some of the comps in the area, and I'm confident we can sell it at 120 if we were able to take charge of the marketing for you, and that would net you quite a few $1,000s more. And we wouldn't lock you into any contract. I would give you the ability to back out at any time. So if you wanted to test it out for a couple weeks, see the activity we get, and take it off, you can. Or if you want to continue with us, whatever's the best for you. Are you open to hearing about that?
Well, sure.
Okay. Is there a chance I can just stop by, see the property in person, meet you, go over what it would look like if we were to market it, and just see the property in person?
Yeah, that would be fine. We could certainly do that. There's still things that need cleaned up around there and whatever, but
that's fine.
Yes, I would be willing to see what you have to offer. It's just like when they're coming in so high.
Oh yeah.
I know, and sometimes you get locked in for so long, and how do you know what anybody's going to do?
Certainly, and that's why we write in there in big bold letters that you can back out at any time, no cost, no obligation, just so you're not locked into some 6-month, 12-month long contract. It gives you flexibility to do what you want with your own house.
Yeah, and if I meet with you or whoever, you'd be brutally honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear something that it's worth more than it is.
Oh my gosh,
whatever, because
I don't want to waste my time either. So I mean, I'll definitely be honest. If I go there and I still think I can sell it for right around 120, I'll let you know, and we can, help each other out and work together.
I don't even know if it's worth that. My daughter wanted to go at that price, or 119. She put it at one point at 119. I think she dropped something last night.
Yeah.
And it's just, I just want to get it done, so we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Well, I will, when I meet you, I'll show you the comps and show you why I think I can get it sold at a certain price. Would tomorrow, afternoon, evening time work for you? Just 15 minutes?
I'm supposed to go out to my sister's shop. Can we do it, a little bit later, or I could do it earlier.
Later would work. I mean, I could do 6 o'clock tomorrow, or I could do Wednesday if you have a bit better time there.
Wednesday I'm available all day. Tomorrow I could do earlier, 9 o'clock in the morning or something, or maybe I could probably do 5 or 6 o'clock.
Do you want to do 5:30, 6 o'clock? I'll write you in and give you a follow-up call tomorrow.
Okay, 5:30, 6 o'clock tomorrow, right?
Yep, tomorrow.
All right.
And what was your name again?
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
My name's David. I'm with Howard and Hannah. What was your name?
Robin,
nice to meet you. I will text you over my contact info as soon as we hang up, and plan to see you tomorrow at around 5:30.
All right, sounds real good. Thanks, David.
Thanks, Robin. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.